Downtown between Brush Street and I-375. That's where we're located in the heart of Detroit at Ford Field, which first opened back in 2002. Today, our holiday coverage kicks off with a good one here, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Detroit Lions. It's been a tradition since the early days of the NFL, and we're off on Thanksgiving Day in Detroit. Braxton Berrios now. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. It's hard enough to play on the road in this league as it is, but to start on the road with a fumble on the opening kickoff, just not the precedent you obviously want to set.
Not at all, and now it's just words because they've talked about it all week. From the time they start game planning for this one, remember, going into hostile territory, we have to set the tone right in the beginning, and they do the exact opposite.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Back to throw, Watson. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Extra point attempt to follow here. And this is good. Our score, 7-0 Tennessee. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now Watson. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. On 1st down, Lawrence. Pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
First down, Titans.
Here's the 24.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Saquon Barkley with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. A fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And you figure this should be a healthy, a rested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week.
And now Watson throws another interception. Jair Elam makes a pick. And the Titans are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
13, Luke.
They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. You talk about this Lions defense. And they've played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, again, man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
On third down, Lawrence. Well, he's going to look downfield for Barkley. This is intercepted. And the Lions are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. But the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out on their own 1-yard line. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. But Charles, this Thanksgiving tradition, so great. I mean, going back essentially through the full century of the NFL, I know you probably have a lot of fond memories. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they work this out past the 25. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Again, it's Robinson. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. This defense for the Titans, they were very good a week ago in that win over Minnesota.
There's a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, first and 10. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. There he goes, left side. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. 103 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run with Robinson. And he takes this one in for the Lions touchdown. Bijan Robinson, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Lions have got it back to within a score. Moody good with the extra point. And that'll make our score 14-7. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. Berrios now from his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division. He's got a man, complete. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Lawrence. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Tyler Lockett, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but, Charles, they look up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably... And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Detroit. Justin Jefferson, 72 yards. And the Lions are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. This taken in right around the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. But right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw pulled in by Robinson here. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. A give to Barkley out of the gun. Taking it right down Broadway. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Titans are able to add on to that lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Back to Robinson now on first down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Here's Watson. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit him over the top, unsuccessfully.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's Bryce Behringer on now to punt. Back deep, the former All-Pro Tyler Lockett. And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard.
On play action, Lawrence. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Lions will take over possession here up at the 44.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back and forth first half that we've seen. Watson now to throw. This is caught at the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. First down now, but the clock continues to move.
A give to Robinson on the option.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
Bijan Robinson
with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Lions are back within a score. Moody good with the extra point.
And they're within 7 now at 28-21.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all my friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
You know, thinking of this Thanksgiving Day game, Charles, for years we've heard the term open up these Thanksgiving Day games instead of just being Detroit and Dallas every year, give other teams a shot to host. I know you're kind of like me, a bit of a traditionalist, but what do you have to say to that, CD?
Well, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And the Lions are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. After the interception, here's Watson. Now this aired out deep for Reed. And that's caught inside the 30. Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
Jefferson going to go in motion right.
On first down, Watson. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. 25 yards that time.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at first and goal.
Alert, alert, alert. Alert.
Out of the gun, Watson. Flush to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
And down here, first and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
And in for the Lions, touchdown. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Lions have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Moody good with the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Rayshawn Jenkins picks it off. Wow, a big mistake there. Late interception in this first half, and that could lead to a field goal try the other way.
Yeah, I think at this point you just had to say, let's take a knee and go into the half and regroup. Let's just talk it over a little bit. I wonder, partner, was the analytics coach in his head a little bit? Maybe go ahead and press in, try and get some points. But the old school coach probably would have said, take the knee, let's get out of here.
Now we could see points the other way here.
So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they have the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
Final play of the half. It's Lawrence. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. That is incomplete.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3?
Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
A shotgun snap for Watson. That's out wide here for Robinson. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Throwing on third down, Watson. Short throw caught by Dulcich. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
2 yards still to go. Third down now. Foreman will try to pick it up. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. They will indeed snap it to Watson. That's down the field for Jefferson. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley. Pushes him aside at the 45. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 89 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number, not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense has spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away this timing.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That one goes for 30 yards. Now Lawrence to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, didn't look his way at all in the first half. And I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions. Have them looking at 3rd and 10. Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense.
It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Tyler Lockett with career touchdown number 60. And the Titans have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. Now Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one.
Hey, Go, let's go.
Lawrence going to look to throw for it. And this will be caught. as they convert here for 2. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
Oh, and one of the linebackers has got it.
The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Watson off play action. Buying time to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
Chalk that one up to bad acting, I guess, because they certainly failed to sell the handoff, and the pressure stayed keyed in on the quarterback. No Oscar awards for this offense, just a loss of yardage.
Watson just beating the play clock. Under pressure, and they got to him again.
Will Anderson racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to send this one deep right side. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Mekhi Blackman's got it. And the Titans are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
I know it appeared he was saying, hey, get me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open. True. So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
2nd down, here's Barkley again.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
101 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
And now they'll throw it with Lawrence.
And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Looking to throw Lawrence.
It's caught. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit, because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the 4th, a costly turnover. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes.
Zaven Collins charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. A give left side to Robinson. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on 4th. Desperation time. Watson on 4th down. And that is incomplete. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. And this is caught. And that could see... This is such a special place. You drive through the streets of Green Bay, no tall buildings, quaint houses, and then boom, right there in the middle of the neighborhood is iconic Lambeau Field.
Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Green Bay Packers.
It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here we go, set. Ultra, go ultra.
On play action, love to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Ready,
now is 2nd and 10.
Ultra. 5, 10. Hey, check mega. Strike. Check. Ready.
A first carry for the All-Pro running back. It's Josh Jacobs.
Missed.
This will not go down. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have it first. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. To throw now, here's Love.
The short throw to Musgrave.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. Jacobs going to try the middle. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
The Packers are 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
Looking deep here for Dobbs, and this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Now Love.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Carr going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10.
From back at their own 10-yard line.
In his 7th season now, here's Alvin Kamara.
And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Carr now to throw.
Complete to Olave on the out route.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
From the gun, it's Carr.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Tack on 15 more for the face mask, and that becomes a huge play.
Big pass gets caught on you. You're doing everything possible to get him on the ground, and sometimes you end up grabbing the face mask.
And he'll get this down only to the 18. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play, because if you get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves, that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
Now flags will come in. And I think this is against the Saints up front.
Here comes 3rd and about a foot.
Carr. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll go for it. It's Carr. And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. I appreciate the aggressiveness trying to go for it there on 4th down, but you're in the red zone, had 3 points in your back pocket. Instead, Charles, they throw it away.
Certainly a big call to go for it on 4th down. As you said, in the red zone, definitely going to cost them 3 points, and we'll see how that affects the game as time goes on.
Love's throw brought in by Watson.
Will go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
You look at the Saints defense.
They've shown the ability to play tough against the pass. Currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass. But the bottom half.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Packers.
Romeo Doubs.
His first touchdown of the new season.
And the Packers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
Carlson back out there now to send this one away. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone.
He's still on his feet.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone.
There he goes, left side.
He's on his way. Alvin Kamara.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
Alvin Kamara. His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Third and long for Love.
To the left side, there's the tight end Musgrave.
He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
7-7, our score after 1.
Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got it with a 4th down coming up.
And here's Daniel Whelan on now to punt.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started.
It's going to be pretty tough for them to match their efficiency, Charles, with that last possession, needing only the one play to find the end zone on the rushing touchdown.
Yeah, they got that together collectively, didn't they? Total group effort. Although the guy toting the rock, he gets all the credit. It was blocked up so well. The only thing stopping him was running into the goalpost in the back of the end zone.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And they will only muster a yard here into the 38.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
Here's Carr to throw. He's going to air one out. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Tries the left side and finds Olave. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Here's Carr.
They'll get this out to Kamara. He's into space past the 25.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
That turned into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. Oh, fighting off the defender. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
101 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this 1st down.
Shotgun now for Carr. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had that roll down before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. To throw, it's Carr. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. Touchdown!
Alvin Kamara.
His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Saints have taken the lead.
Well, he is putting in a great all-around game, Charles. He already ran one in for a score, and now they utilize him in the passing game.
And they put a lot of pressure on a defensive coordinator and a defense, don't they? Because they're used to him as a runner. But it turns out he's just as dangerous as some of those receivers, and he showed it right there. You don't pay enough attention to him defensively, he makes you pay.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Nixon now from his end zone.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 down at the 33. Now here's a throw that's complete. Christian Watson, 33 yards. And the Packers are an extra point away from drawing level. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. But now if they wanted to, they could move the ball up to the 1 and go for 2.
Yeah, that's exactly right, because normally the ball's at the 2 when you go for 2. But if they want it now, enforce the penalty to the 1. But if they wanted to kick it, right, don't they just move it up?
Yeah, just move it up to the 10.
Right, move it up to the 10 if they still wanted to kick it.
Another extra point opportunity here. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Carr going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their own 27. He'll start with a give to Kamara. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Again, it's Kamara. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
First down, Saints.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. He'll find Shaheed out to the right. And he's got this down to the 35. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Now 2nd and 5. A 10th carry for Kamara. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Packers pick it up. He has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Boy, a lot of moving parts on this play, but what a nice design to leak the running back out to the left and send him down the field. And a good job spotting him and hitting him for a big play.
Here's Jacobs. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Call it a gain of a couple. The defense stiffening here. It's 3rd and goal.
I have to laugh a little bit because he actually handed it off. I thought with the 2 touchdown passes he's thrown in this one already, he'd go ahead and fling and try and get a 3rd one.
Yeah, now from this spot on 3rd down, I think he'd probably throw it here.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. They won't even send in a running play here, I don't believe. I think they go ahead and try.
That's a Packers touchdown. Luke Musgrave with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Packers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Throwing on 1st down is Carr. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Saints 14.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Through the middle of the field and all the way up to the 37-yard line. That one good for 26 and a first down. To throw his Carr. To the sideline and incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Now Carr. He's got his man. It's Gallup. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Carr to throw on 2nd down. Here's Johnson with a reception. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That one goes for 24 yards. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Now Carr.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Carr now on 3rd and goal. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Packers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Now quickly out wide, this is Watson. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
10 cycles.
On 3rd down, Love. And it is caught. And he's going to have the Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Let's go.
2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Blaster, 6.
To throw now. Here's Love. He'll complete this one to Watson. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to get the 1st down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there.
Hey, full series.
That is incomplete.
And now to common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Set, go.
Love now. And this one is incomplete.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. This is taken at about the 14. Give them 11 yards that time on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Throwing his car on 3rd down. Tosses the out route here to Gallup. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Carr now on first down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And a return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead third quarter.
Ready?
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 12 now at the 44-yard line. Play action this time with Love. He'll buy some time right. He hits Dobbs on the crosser. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. 69 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
Muscle damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? As you give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence. And
fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out.
Wow. That ball is not free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. They go with Jacobs. And not only will he not get in, he's going to lose yardage. They stuff him back at the 4. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to make it a 2-score game. His kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that's, CD, an important one here in the fourth quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. And now they're in the hurry-up. From the gun, it's Carr. Complete to Olave on the out route. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. Gets this complete to Shaheed. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So into Packer territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now Carr. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it's second down. Here's Carr. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 16. Into the red zone, it's Carr. Alvin Kamara reeling it in on back-to-back plays. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Now Carr again. That's complete right around the 8. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3.
Heady on that one, huh? Getting out of bounds before the 2-minute warning to get an extra timeout, extra opportunity to move the ball downfield. Very smart football.
Carr, a quick throw. It's complete. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Here now, 2nd and goal. Kamara. Diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Carr to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jair Alexander. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. So just under 2 minutes to play, and this would figure to pretty much be your ball game right here. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So just under 2 minutes to play, and this would figure to pretty much be your ball game right here. Oh, the Saints recovered it. New Orleans football. So they've accomplished half the mission, Charles. They get the onside kick. They do need a touchdown here, but they've got some time to do it.
In the excitement, there's no need to press. Plenty of time. They have the opportunity. Now they just need to execute and finalize things.
A little jet sweep to start the drive.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Throwing his car. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Meanwhile, Carr's throw into the hands here of Hardman. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. But Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
Following the penalty, it's Kamara. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Here's Carr. On the out route, he finds Hardman. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back.
And this is Carr. Touchdown. And now they're an extra point away from winning this thing in the final seconds. The dramatic score to tie it, and now they just need the PAT to get the lead late fourth quarter.
So much for the touchdown maker. It's all about the extra point attempter. And I can't wait to see how this one turns out.
Yeah, the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. This is 1st and 10.
Drill green. Drill yellow. Claws red.
Love. That's caught by the rookie, Jaden Reed. And he will get to the sideline here, but that a minimal gain at best. 3 yards, possibly 4.
Let's go.
Here's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
6. Mega.
Now Love. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. This defense hasn't had the best showing in this game, but a critical knockdown there. If they can hang on, I guess the end will kind of justify the means.
Certainly, and just think of it this way. It may not be the quantity of the plays that they've had because those haven't been great, but they get a few more quality ones like that can finish things off for them.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
This ball intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Saints are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the 4th quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So for New Orleans, they're into the win column now as they move to 1-2 on the young season. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Green Bay, they will fall to a similar mark at 1-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Loopin-b.